It's a good time to be Scottish. All three teams qualify past the third round of their respective European competitions. Scotland are going to the Euros. And Andy Murray's back into the top 40 of the world of the tennis, even though nobody cares. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. We are here for the European review show. No offence, Andy Murray. I'm sure he's not bored. He's seen his team get the draw tonight that took them through, so he's alright. He's happy.
He's buzzing with that. Is he a wee Hibs fan, aye?
He is a wee Hibs fan, aye. He's also a Tory as well. Thoughts on that?
He's a Tory and he's a Hibs fan?
I'm pretty sure. Maybe he's not. Maybe I've just buried him there.
You've just buried him?
Anyway, let's move on. Fuck Andy Murray's shite anyway.
Nah, no, I'm not a fan.
Him and his metal plates and his metal limbs. Screw him. Let's talk about the FITBA. Three teams in action tonight, or three teams in action over the course of the week. Not necessarily 3 wins, but you know what? When you go through it feels like a win, whether you lose or draw to go through. As long as you qualify for the next round, it's a win in my book.
As Ice Cube said, today was a good week. Aye, you like that one, no?
Today was a good week?
Aye, he says today was a good day, but it was a good week.
What's it explain?
Because Rangers was on Tuesday. It's been a good week for the coefficient.
Why did Ice Cube say it?
It was his song.
Alright,
today was a good day. I'm changing it to week. Right, but know what I'll say about Rangers immediately? Look at this. It's no good enough.
No, it's no.
Because Braga's 7-1, PSV 7-2, and we're 3-2. And are Servette really better than Stormgrass and TSC, which sounds like a medicine tablet?
No, I think Rangers should have been doing to Servette what PSV done to Stormgrass.
Yep.
But no, what Rangers did was take a 2-0 lead within 15 minutes, looked pretty good in doing so. And then
Sam Lammers missed a chance to go 3-0.
And then from that 15-minute period, they actually lost the tie.
Yep.
To 15 minutes in.
Yep.
Now, I think when you're 2-0 up at Ibrox with 15 minutes to go in the first, I think you should be looking to finish the tie then and there.
Yep.
But not only did they not really add to it, they actually ended up losing it. So, but we all know how that game went. Like, we're not here to talk about that game. We're here to talk about the one that they had in Switzerland. And I don't know, I was fearing the worst for Rangers when Servette scored.
Yep. The arse went. Rangers, and then Danilo missed an open net. And
then Servette really could have made it 2-0 before the break if the guy slotted it. And that was one of those instances where you need to slot it to your teammate.
Yep.
He decided to try and beat Butland. Although I think Butland did pull off some really good saves in that match.
He did.
Although no one was saving the Servette goal. Very good goal. No. Well taken. Top bins.
Pish defending all round though.
Second half, Rangers get their equaliser and it's through James Tavernier. Barisic, I mean, the two fullbacks that are constantly getting criticised once again step in to save Rangers. And I know a lot of people weren't happy me praising James Tavernier, but I mean, come on, fuck! I don't give a shit if he's bad at the back. Surely the amount of goals not only he scores but also contributes to that must make up for his lack of defending.
Yeah, it's a weird one.
Is his defending really that bad that you're at the point where it's like, you know what, fuck Tav, get him at the team? Is he the worst defender ever?
No, he's not the worst defender ever, but it just doesn't help though when, like, there's games where he costs them goals and it is costing you wins, and like, because let's be real, right? Realistically, yeah,
but how many times did he save Rangers?
A lot.
Do you think he's cost Rangers more points than he saved them? What do you think he's done over the past couple of seasons? Do you think he's lost Rangers more points, or do you think he's won Rangers more points?
Yeah, but some people don't view it like that though.
What do you want? That's the way you view it. 100%, that's how you view it.
No, but some people don't.
What way do they view it? A retarded way?
Yeah, but
if he's...
There's not that many players, though, in history that cost teams as much points as they earn. And Tav's actually probably one of those guys.
If he is someone that wins you more points than he loses you, then you don't take him at the fucking team.
Yeah, but say he wins Rangers 30 points a season, but he loses them 28. It's no ideal, is it? No. Really, he's only winning them 2.
Well, I tell you what, when they get in the Hearts team, big Nathaniel Atkinson would show him the door.
What about Michael Smith, mate?
The Rolls Royce is done. His legs are gone.
He was alright earlier in the FIFA Sim.
FIFA Sim, he can stick to FIFA, stick to EA. EA Sports 24, I'll be buying it, I'll be playing the game, guys. Son of Scotland 90, get subscribed. Aye. Anyway, let's talk more about Rangers here. So, at 1-1, Tavernier scores, and at this point, I didn't really think Servette were much of a threat, to be honest.
No.
They had a couple of half chances, but nothing. There was one the ball scrambled in the box at one period, and it looked like they could have tapped in, but that didn't materialise. Then there was good link-up play between Cantwell and Dessers, which probably should have led to a goal as well.
It hit the post.
But I think Rangers overall deserved to go through, but it definitely was closer than it should have been. Is that fair?
Yeah, Rangers were at like 60% at their best, I think. Really,
let's not make excuses for them. I thought Rangers edged the tie overall. Let's not say they were playing at 60% here.
that's what I'm going to say.
Did you have a fucking...
Rangers were nowhere near the best.
Did you have a gauge or something? You could gauge they were playing at 60%, Lee Johnson? So you think if they were playing a bunch of Tigers, they would have upped it to 103?
Yes, I genuinely think that.
Well, why weren't they playing the Swiss fucking Sharks or something?
I don't know, the Swiss...
Sea Lions, I don't know, get somebody in there.
Point right, Rangers at their best in Europe fucking smoked this team. That's just the reality. I thought they were pretty shite.
But when was the last time Rangers were at their best in Europe? Because it wasn't last year.
No, it wasn't. Europa League run.
So you're taking a team. You're taking for the ex-manager then. You're taking Gio's team.
I'm taking Gio's team.
You can't think he can do that, can you?
Or even after Gerrard, they were better in Europe, man.
But you're basing them off a team that they had 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, right. But see, across 180 minutes, Rangers probably played well for 30.
But maybe Servette won a European Cup, like 60 years ago, and they could go, well, you know, if our team for 60 years ago was playing, we'd have not Rangers it.
Yeah, but half this team's say half. Tab and Barisic.
Hello, Bale's cleared it out. Is he cleared it out for the better? I think last season he made 2 great signings, Raskin and Cantwell, and based on those 2 signings alone, I thought, you know what? See when he gets the proper transfer window, not the shitey January one that's not really important.
Well, I'd say the Rangers midfield looks great right now. I'd say it looks great.
Based on what? Cifuentes coming in?
Cifuentes, Raskin and Cantwell. Look at those 3 of them.
Yeah, Cantwell and Raskin, keep up, mate. They're for the last window.
I said the midfield looks great, you dick.
Aye, and I'm talking...
doesn't mean, the midfield signings look great. I'm talking about the midfield.
So based on one signing, you think that since this transfer window, all of a sudden it looks great? So last season it looked pish?
Yeah, because you're a fucking Lundstrom in there. Hit him in there with anybody.
But he's only brought in Cifuentes, so...
Yeah, but because Cifuentes... Yeah, but Jack was in there, and Jack's good.
Jack was in there last year.
Yes, Cifuentes wasn't.
So what's your midfield then for Rangers? You agree?
Depends on the game.
You agree with him playing Cantwell up front or Raskin up front?
Was he really playing Raskin? It was Cantwell up front.
It doesn't matter. Either way, I don't think either of them should be up front.
They're good though.
Midfield should be Jack, Raskin, Cantwell in front of them. That's it.
Where's Cifuentes?
I haven't seen enough. How can you tell if this guy's any good or not?
See, you don't know what you're fucking on about.
He's played like 2 games.
Aye, and he looks fucking leagues better than half the team.
Well, you're entitled to say that. Right, anything else?
You've been injured me, mate, and Cammy Devlin. Those 2 rock stars. I rate Cammy Devlin, alright, anyway.
Yeah, Benny Benjamin was world class until he got injured.
Aye,
Best player we had.
Then he got injured.
Anyway, thoughts on Rangers beating Severn 3-2. I think they just about edged it. I think they deserved to go through, but not by much.
I think the scoreline reflects what happened.
3-2 then?
Aye.
3-2 then to Rangers, that's it.
I don't think they're beating PS. I don't think we are beating PSV.
You don't think you're beating PSV, no? What do you think the scoreline will be in aggregate? Just in general here, before we move on.
4-2 PSV.
Is that 2 narrow wins, or is it a draw and then a PSV humping, or is it a Rangers
we'll have to
win?
wait and see, I don't know.
Fair enough, right, let's talk about the Europa League then.
Let's see how Greenock Morton goes at the weekend, then I'll be able to judge it.
Right, Hibernian tonight, not beating Lucerne, but getting 2 goals that really got them in through the tie. Johan with a deflected strike early on.
Boyle with a lovely wee tap in as well.
I don't think Hibs were ever really in trouble tonight. They took the lead and that all of a sudden took the pressure off them.
Yeah.
Because as soon as they take the lead, they know that if Lucerne get the next goal, all it does is neutralise the tie and they're back to square one.
They neutralised it pretty quickly.
They did, but they couldn't get the second goal fast enough. We then got it in the 67th minute, but just as quick as Lucerne equalised against Hibs in the first half, Hibernian did the exact same to them. And I would go as far as saying that Martin Boyle goal on the 73rd minute killed this tie off.
Yes, it killed it.
Now, if that doesn't go in and you get to the last 10 minutes, 5 minutes and it's still 2-1, then the possibility for Hibernian to Hibs is right there.
Who would have thought Hibs would have won this tie 5-3?
Not me.
Not me, not you, not anybody.
Now, did I think they could have won the tie? Possibly, but I thought they would have, if they were going to win it, I thought they were going to just narrowly sneak past, maybe penalties or some shit like that. Wasn't expecting them to win it. I certainly wasn't expecting them to go to Switzerland and not get beat. Let's put it that way.
Fair play to Hibs. I know they lost that Andorran job fest, but
well, there was no excuse for that.
This is expectations right here.
Yep, and then let's talk about Hearts, 2-1 down from the game in Norway. Obviously, they pulled it back tonight by winning by 3-1, but how important was that Shankland goal in Norway if they were 2-0 down the night? I don't know.
Could still be playing penalties right now.
Could still be playing penalties. I know goals change games, but I mean, let's just say Rosenborg get that goal and it was 2-0, 3-0. Then I think it's all over.
Yeah.
But I think that goal just proves how crucial it was. Shankland then getting the equaliser. 7 minutes. And I think the Hearts needed that as well. I think Hearts needed that quick equaliser. I know no shit, like, but let's say you get to half time, you're trailing 1-0, and you know that you need, like, 2 goals just to level it.
The fans did turn quite early. I don't blame them. Because it was fucking shite defending. But they turned it around, and Shankland, quality finish, build-up play was immense all game. Proving why he's the man. I'd have took him at Rangers.
Then a Devlin double. Would you take Cammy Devlin at Rangers?
Yeah.
Over Lundstrom?
Yes.
I'd take him over Lundstrom, like.
I think he's a solid player, like, I don't...
17,942 tonight. Now, this was being dubbed as a sellout. However, I believe UEFA made them cordon off like a section of the stadium.
Yeah, between the fans, I believe. It looked like it was that. At least there was like a banner across.
That's fucking lame, though. Why is that? Did they think that it arose? Did they just think that there's a danger of...
They'll probably do the same for Hibs Villa and Hearts Pack.
No, but that is bullshit.
No, it is, but...
I mean, you can fit in 20,000 and you having to throw away a couple of thousand tickets. I could have got one of those tickets.
You could have. You didn't.
You know what? They're throwing away...
Because of this reason solely.
They're throwing away a couple of thousand tickets here just for what, so they can put a banner and get a little bit more safety.
A little bit more safety.
Why not throw the ultras on the front line? If they're so ultra, why not throw them on the divide?
The ultras were behind the goal.
Yeah, but why not throw them beside the away fans?
Because that would have fucking ended well, wouldn't it?
I might have, aye.
Might have, aye.
Well, at least if it was a shite and boring match, you get something entertaining to watch in the stands. Anyway, guys, Hearts won by 3-1, 4-3 on aggregate. And if we look at the next round, we know Rangers are playing PSV. Whoa, blue shit. As for Hearts, they're taking on PAOK, and Hibernian are taking on Aston Villa. Now, UEFA have confirmed that both of these matches will be taking place in Edinburgh on the same night.
Nope.
No, they have.
Hibs has been changed to 23rd.
Breaking news.
5:45 kickoff. Hibs is 23rd.
Is that a Wednesday?
That is a Wednesday.
Oh, what do you think of that?
Some people are raging about it because... Well, I'm going to get to the game now, but... I mean, it's 5:45 kickoff. It's not like they've made it at 12 o'clock.
I know, but what if you work late nights on a Wednesday or something like that?
Well, so you're made an 8 o'clock kickoff? It doesn't really fucking matter.
No, what if you had plans on a Wednesday night, but you could go on Thursday night and they've moved it?
It's a fucking one-in-a-lifetime game. Quit your 9 to 5 and go to the fucking
Is that what you done?
That's what I did.
Royal Mail told you can't go to the Rangers game and you're like...
fucking slap Chris Masters, locked him in the crossface.
Take your mail and shove up your arse. I'm away to the Rangers match.
That's pretty much it.
I might try that one day. Anyway, yeah, Hibs are taking on Aston Villa on the 23rd. Then I got that information wrong, but they are both playing the first legs at home.
You really think that would have took place with both Pack Aston Villa fans with 2 Edinburgh clubs at home? Come on, man.
Right, you got Greece, English, and then Birmingham. Fucking Birmingham Midlands.
The Brummies.
Nah, if it would have been entertaining, like.
That would have been alright.
Edinburgh would have been packed. That certainly would have been capital punishment.
Oh, aye.
Anyway, let's move into the coefficients. That's what everyone's here to see. So
let's bore us with some numbers.
Yeah, thankfully, a couple of good results over the past couple of nights. Our coefficient is now up to 1,000. So, we're getting there. We are getting there. Hibs are leading the way. What do you make of Hibs being the glory team so far?
Well, they've had the most games. No, but it should be 3 wins, man.
Yeah, it's not good enough.
And it really ain't.
Yeah, it really ain't. 3 wins would have been... Well, 3 wins would have been sweet. Now, another win that would have gave overall... Many points that would have put them on 6,000? Yeah, we had 6,000, so the average would have been 1.2. Every little helps.
Aye, every little helps. Tesco.
That would have been good to be on that, but unfortunately we are not.
Do you know it's been 616 days since Celtic won a European game?
That is absolute pish. How can they claim to be the best team in Scotland?
I know.
Champions.
Hibs won the night. I mean, last week. Hearts won. I mean, it's all like 7 days.
Fucking Dundee United won before them.
No, 616. So who must have been what's that Spanish team that beat Real Sociedad? No,
Real Betis.
Real Betis.
Aye.
That's not good enough.
It's no good enough. Get Big Ange back, eh?
They couldn't
he's the one that's got them all these defeats. Fuck. Now don't get him back. Anyway, yeah, so here is the coefficients. Where are we? Update it. No, it's the domestic table. We don't really care about that. We've got the upcoming games. So we've got Rangers, PSV. That's going to be crucial. Now, if you look here at the... Let's go to the ranking coefficients here. Go by country. And you can see that here is the coefficients for next year. So as things stand, if we put them in order, San Marino are last, which everyone expects. But if we look at the top, that based on our current projection, it would be England, Spain, Italy, Germany, Holland, France, Portugal, Belgium, Scotland, and then Turkey. Now, Scotland start at 9th, and it looks like they're going to finish 9th. However, this season, Turkey starts at 12th, and if things kind of stay the way it's going, they will start next season as 10th, and you can see they are only 550 coefficient points behind us, which isn't a lot. You know, we're talking 1 or 2 wins. Turkey are away from leapfrogging us.
And you know what? See if you actually look at the teams, they've got Fenerbahce.
Yeah, let's look at the Turkish teams. I actually think
Well,
these teams are more likely to pick up wins in Europe than Hearts, Hibs and Aberdeen. Even though Hearts and Hibs have got a couple of good wins over the past week, I just think these teams will get victories.
No, I think we need, actually, to save this, I think we need Rangers to drop into the Europa League and guarantee like 4-5 wins. Yeah, that's not the Europa League's piss easy, by the way.
Yeah, that's another thing. I mean, you could only one of these teams is in the Champions League, and who is it?
It is no Fenerbahce, I believe.
Is any of them in the Champions League actually?
Actually, I don't think any of them are.
Well, that's a fucking disaster. If that is the case, let's have a quick look. Oh, Galatasaray. And then you can see Galatasaray winning both games in their tie. So, Galatasaray...
Who do they get? Who do Galatasaray get? Hopefully they get somebody good. Champions path.
No, I want them to get in the Champions League. They're less likely to win games in the Champions League.
Hopefully they get beaten and still go through, though. Make it make sense.
Molde. That's not bad, actually.
That's not bad.
No, but if they go into the Europa League, they're going to win the majority of their games.
Okay, yeah,
if they go into the Champions League, they'll probably lose the majority of their games. So you've got to think about it logically here.
The worst thing ever is the Old Firm both going into the Champions League.
That's fucked this up. Your Rangers take this. Sorry, Rangers are getting beat at PSV anyway.
I think they are, aye.
I'd say they're. So.
I kind of predicted that earlier.
Yeah, there you go. Who else could catch? Let's have one last look here before we end this. Who else could catch us? Is it really only Turkey? I mean, you have. Who's next? Austria, but they're like 2,000 behind. How's the Austrian teams doing this season?
Storm Grass just get pumped.
So they're
I just don't see how Austria...
Switzerland are doing shite. Look at Switzerland's coefficient points. They have less than 1,000. They have less than us. So I would say, I mean, none of these teams are going to... It's only really Turkey. Turkey are the threat. Turkey are the danger.
Yeah.
Not Walter White. It's Turkey.
I am the
danger. Back. It's right. Turkey. We got to do about that. Well, I'd personally put some mayonnaise on them and eat them in a sandwich, but I don't know if our Scottish clubs can do that.
Nah, we'll have to wait. Well, you look at...
Who's in the Conference League? Fenerbahce against Adnan Desaspor.
We'll put it this way, right?
Hold on, Genk, Fenerbahce. Fuck it, we just don't want Turkish teams to win any games.
We're guaranteed 18 games in the group stage, no matter what. And if both old firms get into the Champions League, your chances of getting a lot of wins drastically go down. Obviously, it depends on the groups, but yeah, last year didn't help. That's what I'll say.
Well, hold on. Adnan Desaspor, I think they could go out against Genk. Fingers crossed.
You could, yeah.
And if they go out, that's them out of Europe.
That's us out of Europe.
And Besiktas against Dynamo Kiev, I think they could lose against them.
Yeah.
And if they lose that, they're out of Europe.
What's the other team?
I believe they are
right there.
in the Europa.
No, they're right there. It's a turkey sandwich.
I've already covered them.
And Besiktas.
Holy shit, I didn't even see that. You're right enough, hold on. So, they've got 3 teams in the main path. How does that even work out? How have they got 3 teams in the main path, but none in the Europa League?
Because...
Someone lose in the third qualifying?
Must have, yes.
Wait, so who... Hold on, let's just do a wee bit of investigation here, guys. We need to...
Someone did lose. I think it was Fenerbahce.
This is important, like, this is...
Actually, I don't think it was Fenerbahce.
This is really important here.
Probably
Adnan, so they must have lost. Where are they?
Finished second in the league again.
Third qualifying round. Where is it? Adnan.
That's Conference League though.
Third qualifying round. Second qualifying round. Adnan drew with Cluj. Then they beat Cluj. No. So this should be in the third qualifying round. Where the fuck? Adnan 5-1. They beat
Yeah, but where's the fucking Europa League?
Second qualifying round.
You're looking in leagues rounds aren't even relevant.
What? I don't think they were ever in it.
No, some leagues don't do Europa League anymore. It's like the cup winner gets it.
But nah, that doesn't make any sense. Someone
confused.
in Turkey must have got a Europa League spot and then have lost to drop in. But for some reason that ain't happened.
Who cares, man?
Look, anyway, before we end it, let's just look. There's the three Turkish teams. I think there's a good chance they all lose. And if they all lose, then Scotland can rub their hands together, because surely we're in the money.
But there's a good chance they could all win.
Alright, well, no need to end the video on a fucking downer, is there?
Aye, well, if Hibs against Villa, there's a good chance they'll win.
Let's just move on. That's it, guys. Catch you in the next one. Bean Fog Football. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Peace. Moan the Hibbies. I shouldn't say that as a Hearts fan, but fuck it.
I'll not say that.